Welcome back to my YouTube channel. That's how they say it, right? Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be walking you through the application process. We're not going to talk too much, we're just going to dive right in. But before we do that, please ensure to subscribe, share this with someone who needs to see it. The Innovation and Technology Scholarship at ASU, funded by the Mastercard Foundation. Let's get into it. I'll be sharing my screen a lot, so just follow along. If you have any questions, feel free to use the comment and I'll get to answering them as soon as I see it. So this is the website. If you scroll down, you'd see the application link. Let's open that. There's also the flyer. Let's also open that, take a quick look. All right, so it covers everything we've discussed so far. Let's go back to the application form. It covers the eligibility criteria, the value of the scholarship. Oh, here you see the frequently asked question. Let's take a quick look at that. The FAQs cover what makes a good scholarship essay, the application process, recommendation letters, transcript and language requirements, application submission details, eligibility criteria, resumes. So please make sure to read and digest this before starting your application. What makes a good scholarship essay? How can I make sure my essay is well written? Can I use AI tools like ChatGPT to help write my essay? They said if you choose to use AI tools, you must ensure your final essay is personalized and authentic. Essays that feel generic or clearly generated by AI without human input are easy to spot and will weaken your application. Be sure your essay reflects your voice and story. Okay, so you definitely cannot copy and paste. If you want to do this, give it your best, right? They covered the application process. So take a look at this before you begin your application. Let's go back to the form. 2 ways to submit your application. You can do the online application or the PDF version if you have limited internet access. But let's go with the online application. Click on next, enter your email address. So I'll enter my email address here. You have to re-enter your email address. Please ensure that it's the same email address you re-enter. If there's any error, it won't accept it. Okay, so edufixng@gmail.com. Submit. Yes, and we are in. What's your surname? That's your last name. Given name. Do you have a middle or second name? You can enter that. Preferred full name. Year of birth. Remember, it's between the ages of 18 and 33. So be careful when you're entering your year of birth. Sex, female. Phone number. Enter your phone number. Use your country code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, your primary address. Where do you live? Lagos, Nigeria. Make sure your address is detailed. Right. Country of birth. Depending on the country you're giving birth to, it can be Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria, but I'm going to use Nigeria because I was born in Nigeria. Yes, country of citizenship, Nigeria as well. Second country of citizenship, if applicable. Country of residence at the time of application. So you enter that as well. What is or are your native language or languages? Hausa. Please list any additional languages you speak. English, French, Swahili. As the case may be, you can list all the additional languages that you speak. Is your current household located in a rural or urban area? It can be rural, it can be urban, really doesn't matter, just be truthful. Okay, so go with rural. Primary head of household as a time of application. If it's your father or your mother, and if you're the one, you can say self. What is the highest level of education? No schooling, primary, secondary, tertiary, technical, don't know, not applicable, scholar is the head of household. So if you're the head of household, so you fill that in based on what applies to your own circumstance. Do you currently own a passport or travel document? Yes. Do you identify as a refugee or displaced person or a person with disability? No. If you're a refugee or displaced person, click on that. If you have a disability, click on that as well. And if you do not want to answer, well. How did you fund your bachelor's degree? Please select all that apply. I'm going to go with government scholarship and bursary. So if you're, in your case, if you funded it yourself, you click on self. If it's your parents, you click on that. If it's the Mastercard Foundation, if you're a beneficiary of the Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program in your undergraduate degree, click on that. If it was a loan, click on that. And if it's your extended family, click on that. When did you complete your bachelor's degree? Example, 2015. Say 2025. What institution did you or will you receive your bachelor's degree from? University of EduFix. What is the highest level of education you've completed? Definitely your bachelor's degree, right? If you click on your graduate master's program, you're automatically disqualified, because if you have a graduate or master's program, this application is not for you. So what is or what was your program of study? Organizational psychology. What was your cumulative CGPA? 4.5. Did you graduate with honors? Yes, if it's a second class, you click on that. So just take a look at it carefully before you click, right? Please select your preferred program of study for the 2026 Innovation and Technology Scholarship at ASU. Remember, we said we have 5 programs, so you can choose one from any of this. So you click on Sustainable Engineering, for instance. Which best describes your entrepreneurship experience? Are you a founder or a co-founder of a business or startup? Have you worked at a startup? Have you participated in a program or competition? Do you have an idea, you've not launched it yet, you're interested but no experience? So take a look at that carefully before you click. And here the best part, the essays. Yeah. So we have just 2 essays, which is really light. Trust me. There are some applications where you have about 5 questions and you're writing and writing. So this is just 2 essays, 450 to 500 words. So your personal statement. Please provide a personal statement that explains your motivation for pursuing your chosen master's degree. Highlight your most relevant academic and professional experiences. So it's better you write your essay either in a Word document, Google Doc, then copy and paste it. After checking for grammatical errors, checking if you've covered everything the question asked, right? And then the second essay is the resilience, leadership, and impact. You also copy and paste that after you're done writing. And then your resume has to be well written. So your resume has to align with your experiences, what you would be writing in your essays. So this is a good time to start reflecting, asking yourself, what experiences can I put forward to show my resilience, my leadership, and adaptability skills? What professional experiences do I have? What relevant academic and professional experiences do I have? All right. And so the name of your files, it's important so that it can be easily identified. So when you're uploading, ensure you name it properly. Mosimi Alake resume_resume. Then you upload it. Same as your letter of recommendation. You'll be uploading a PDF letter from your signed by your recommender. Make sure it's recent, at least within 1 year. If you can get a fresh one, go ahead. I know that can sometimes be tough. Attach that as well. Then your unofficial transcript. Ensure that all the documents you'll be attaching has your name on it. So if it's, see the example here, Jane Doe underscore resume, Jane Doe underscore letter of recommendation. Ensure that your files are properly named so that you do not upload the wrong documents, right? If you have a proof of English proficiency, TOEFL, IELTS, you can also upload that. And then finally, there is the application checklist. So ensure that you've uploaded everything. A complete application will include the scholarship form, your resume, one letter of recommendation, your unofficial transcript. The only thing that's optional on the list is your proof of English language proficiency. Do you understand? And then you click on submit, and that's it. It's as easy as that. In the next video, I'm going to be sharing with you tips on how to write your essays. They're just 2 essays, so I'm going to make 2 short videos explaining both essays. Thank you for joining me on this video. And if you have any questions, like I said earlier, feel free to send me an email or send me a message on LinkedIn. There's an email you can use if you check the description of this video, and I'll get to responding as soon as I see it. I want you, as you begin to prepare your essay, I want you to know that it's not about perfection, but authenticity. So tell your story. Excited for what's in store for you, right? I am rooting for you. I am rooting for your success. Apply. Ensure to submit your application. You will never know unless you apply. If you go through all of this process, watch the videos, fill the application form, even write your essays, but never submit, it would all have been a waste. You would never know unless you apply. All right. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your community. Let someone be grateful because you shared this opportunity with them. All right. Keep it locked. This is me signing off. Yours truly, Amos.